With us now is Steve Strangio. He's not just a guest, he's actually a friend.
Oh.
Hi.
I consider you a friend as well, Donna Drake.
Thank you so much.
Family. Really.
Yeah, family.
Yeah.
Give me an F. Give me an A. All right. So you've been on, I don't know, how many times have you been on my show? Like at least 7 or 8?
Maybe. Yeah. Well, you produced my very first show right here, as a matter of fact. So
I did. Your internet show.
Your internet show.
And you were the co-host of that, and that was many moons ago.
Yeah.
And then, but I knew you before that also. I knew you through theater, and I've known you. We did Happy Saturdays together.
Happy Saturdays, a play I wrote about working in the theme restaurant industry. I think we actually met at the Long Island Filmmakers Connection. I believe that was the first time I met you. And I saw this happy, smiling face, and I was like, I need to be friends with this woman right now.
I also inspired a comic book. You had me be a comic book character. So we have a lot of depth to our friendship.
Yeah.
And today we were talking about trivia, but I was thinking maybe we should do like Steve and Donna trivia.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do you remember when? Or how did they meet? And then we did your film, The Interview, which was at my house.
Absolutely.
And Elise, my daughter, starred in that.
Fantastic. It was a fantastic experience. And it just, I mean, filming in your house, and actually you are like a guest appearance in a picture, so it's still out there. It's still on the web. So The Interview, definitely check it out.
The only thing crazy about that day is, do you remember I looked at like the outlet and there was like a little chocolate chip?
Oh, I remember that.
They had overloaded the circuits and that was a little scary. But other than that, hey, but it was still fun. And the Interview, award-winning, great short film, lots of fun. Yeah. You've done so many different things.
Yeah.
You're even a game inventor, like a actual game with ball.
Well, we have something called Zone Ball. Zone Ball Sport LLC, the actual name of the company. It's a sport, all gender, non-contact. So basically you play, there's a goal in the center, there's like an A-frame, and you can't enter the center zone. It's really fun to play, and we're going to make a league out of this. We're going to make a TV show out of this. It's already being played internationally, so zoneballsport.com. I mean, people love this game, and I love being a part of creating something new. I just love creating things. I can't stop creating things, Donna.
Did you have imaginary friends when you were a little kid?
Too many.
Okay. Yeah, because I know you were friends, and you grew up as an only child.
I'm an only child, yeah.
But you were never lonely.
Never.
And do you think that kind of in a way maybe sparked your creativity because you had to come up with things that entertained yourself along the way?
My television was my best friend for a long time. I really got into films. Films are very serious, but almost meditative thing for me. But I've always been a bit of an extrovert as well. I've always surrounded myself with people who are creative, people who are fun, people that want to do things. And there are times I'm also introverted. So it kind of goes, I can be, okay, being alone, but at the same time, being around creative, fun people and creating things new for them to play is something that really excites me.
And you've worked in the restaurant industry too, but you were there like also doing events for them. So it's really hard to describe you in like a sentence.
Hyphen it.
You need like a paragraph. You might even need like our friend Fran, who talks really fast, to like go through
everything in a minute.
Who is Steve Strangio? Blah, 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 blah. But the question for today is why? Why did I bring you here on set? What are we celebrating now today, Steve?
Right here, Super Mega Trivia Slam.
That's
right. Super Mega Trivia Slam. There you go.
Super Mega Trivia Slam.
My partner in this, Kaleem Poole, with Arturian Pro, he every time he has to edit the actual show, and he hears it constantly. He texts me going, Steve, all I hear is Super Mega Trivia Slam! So I wanted to create a fun, interactive, trivia show that's not just something that you can play with friends, but also play alone. It's going to represent who I am as well. So you can sit on the couch, let me be your virtual trivia show host, lots of graphics, lots of fun facts, and just it's entertaining, and it's quick, and it's fast, and it's so much fun. So we have like, a quick segment. We also have a half-hour segment currently playing on Paraflix, which is a paranormal, interactive, subscription-based, streaming channel. And we're going to do an interactive version you can actually play along with your remote.
So much fun.
Yeah.
You've always been like one step ahead of yourself, but I feel now that the timing and your journey has like caught up to itself.
Finally.
Like now is the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it feel like it's your moment?
It absolutely feels like the moment, but also it's because I finally made that decision to put myself out there as much as possible. People really need to do that. You know, you can have so many great ideas in your head, but if nobody knows about it, it's never going to get out there.
Okay.
So I want everybody to get out there and just put yourself out there and just throw as much spaghetti against the wall as humanly possible. I'm Italian, I can say that, and see what sticks.
Yeah.
You know? And,
I mean, we were even doing podcasts way before podcasts were even a thing.
Nobody knew how to listen to the podcast.
No.
You were on my podcast.
Yeah, we were. We did
together.
the after party, and that was a lot of fun. And so many times, Steve, you were always like a little ahead of the game, but I really, truly, in my soul, deep, like now is your moment. I'm so excited. I see people playing zone ball all over the world. And now we're going to do Super Mega Trivia Slam. And you're going to give us a little sample of it, right? So
Pretty much.
Okay, so let's take a look. Let's play.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, welcome to Super Mega Trivia Slam. Guess what? I'm your host. I'm Steve Strangio with a bunch of awesome trivia questions, all with different themes to make the game that much more fun.
Super fun!
Now I'm glad you loved it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Was I very shy during it? No.
You're so painfully shy.
Oh, please. I don't even know where I am right now.
Well, you're here, right where you were actually when you did your internet show.
Absolutely. And listen, publicly, thank you so much for all of your support. Your support has gotten me through some tough times. And I am so happy to be a part of this whole Donna Drake experience. So thank you for giving me a chance to show this to the world.
Well, now we can go have some quesadillas. Quesadillas.
Quesadilla. Yeah, have a quesadilla.
Or various forms of fried
That's part from
meat.
Happy Saturday. People kept mispronouncing the word. You know, guacamole. Give me some guacamole. No, it's not that. But yeah, I like to have fun with for the trivia. I want people to get involved. Just have fun. Get your friends together, or just play alone. And I'm here for you. I'm here for you to be your host.
I love it. Steve, your host.
Your host.
I want a shirt like that says Donna, your host.
I'll make it for you.
I got a guy. Really? You got a guy?
I got a guy.
He's got a guy. We got a guy. Hey, this is Donna Drake with my dear friend Steve Strangio. And please follow him on all of his socials. You won't be disappointed. He's so entertaining, so genuine, a really great guy. Thanks for watching.